guys, hope you're all doing well. First of all, excuse the grinder in the background if you guys can hear that. They're just working on the house next door. Some cars just arrived this morning. A few of these are ones I've been chasing for nearly a year now, or quite a while. And this guy happened to have quite a few of them, and some other stuff that I decided to pick up. And they were pretty cheap as well. Well, very, very cheap, considering what they are. But yeah, we'll just get straight into them. So you got the new Honda Civic Type R, the EK9. This is one like everyone likes. You don't see this specific Honda everywhere, but move the light out of the way. You do see this generation of Honda kind of everywhere. But it's rare you see one that isn't modified. And the reason I got this one was because it has the new for 2021. And again, I like the first edition, so this is a first edition. But this card was hard to come by because it's a US exclusive. So the car itself is not US exclusive. You can buy this anywhere in the world. But the card is from the US only. I think there is a way to... There's like a bit of code that says it is a US card, but I don't remember how to tell. But yeah, glad I finally got that one. I think the lights are a bit too high, which is okay. But yeah, I'll be looking for one that's like in the best condition you can get. And I'll probably open it, or yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, pretty happy with that one. Yeah, really nice car. And then the Type R, so I've got 3 of these now. I've got a loose one, I've got a short card one, and then I've got the first edition one now. I don't mind this car. It's a real life from the factory racer, literally, because all the vents and scoops are fake and don't do anything. But it's an alright looking car. It's one of the only Hondas I sort of went out of my way to buy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And again, it's a US exclusive card, or card variation. Yeah, there is a community that recognizes all the variations of the cards, because there's a lot of them, especially on the old cars. I don't know much about them. But yeah, and the Roadrunner. So this is just to even out the group. Very, very cool. I'll put a couple of Roadrunners up on my wall. And I don't have this one. So this is from 2006, I think. Yeah, 2006, yeah. So I think they got a lot of muscle cars licensed in this year, because there's a lot of good first editions. But this is from, I think, 1999, this casting. But yeah, pretty cool. And I like that it's kind of high up at the back, whereas most of them are low. But yeah, nice green too. And then the Porsches. So I'm not like a huge Porsche person, however there are some Porsches I really like. He just happened to have this Carrera GT, and it's a first edition. And I was like, you know, I've never had one, so I'll pick it up. Personally, I think I would have liked one in silver or red, one of those two. But I don't think they did a silver one. There's only red, yellow, and I think black. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Wild car in real life, extremely dangerous, as a lot of people have found out who have driven it. And unfortunately, Paul Walker was killed in one. But yeah, very cool car. Very nice card too. And there's some of the other first editions. I need to get a first edition Bone Shaker. That'd be really cool. But again, there's different variations, so I have to pick one of them. This is probably the one I was most excited for. So Hot Wheels recently redid this casting. And it's got both small wheels all around. This is all metal. This is really heavy. However, the only thing I don't like about the new one is the Carrera writing is blue. I've always seen it as red, and I think it looked way better in red. But yeah, and this is part of the Final Run series. So they made this one, and that was it. There's a couple of other variations. There is a special Real Riders edition of this for the Final Run set, which I may pick up depending on how much it's worth and that. But yeah, this thing's really, really cool. I love this one. So glad I finally got it. And it's got I'm sure that number means something. But yeah, really, really nice. Very, very heavy. And then the wedge front, is that what they call slant nose Porsche? So to I guess a normal person, this is just another Porsche, which it technically is. But this has the pop-up headlights, which weren't very common for this styling of Porsche, because usually they have like the oval lights at the front. Let's move the light over a little bit. But yeah, so this is one of the wedge nose Porsches, or slant nose, I think they're also called. This is just another Porsche I was chasing. But yeah, very cool. I think the wheel is a bit too far forwards, but that's right. Yeah, and I really like the grille there. That looks really cool. I think it's from the 90s, year 96. There's some tracks and stuff. But yeah, nice colour too. And then the 959. So I've had one of these before. I had the Treasure Hunt. They don't do many of these nowadays. I think there's maybe one or two from memory. But this is like a sort of pearl silver, like the real one. And fun fact about the 959, the Godzilla GTR, the R32, was based on this Porsche. Nissan bought this Porsche, or a Porsche 959, and just tore it to pieces to understand how it worked, because it was so advanced for the time. But yeah, really, really cool. I won't be opening any of these, but yeah, they'll all go on my wall. I'm not sure what that means, new, because this is not the first edition. This goes back quite a while. But yeah, really, really cool. But yeah, those are just the cars I got today. I've still got a box arriving later, but not sure when. But yeah, all of these I'm keeping. Might sell this one, maybe, but I don't know. I kind of like it. These all look way better in person, I think. But yeah, I'm excited to put this up on my wall. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.